So Dave, we're here at the CCA workbench, and as
Yes.
they used to say when my guys were little in my house, it's me turn.
Oh, yes, it is.
So it's my turn.
Yes, it is. You're going to start talking about some of these Rapalas and the new colors and the natural colors.
The reason why I thought this would be so time sensitive is because right now we've got pilchards in the ecosystem, and Rapala's created this twitching mullet, but in many, many different colors. Here's a good example.
Right.
You have one imitates a mullet, silver mullet, and then this is the pilchard.
Right.
So it's important this time of year to make sure that we're matching the hatch.
Well, the mullet are running
So
right
as
now.
the mullet are migrating in, you might switch from what was the pilchard color, because we had lots of pilchards throughout the summer and white bait and whatnot. That's what it's called obviously on the West Coast, to now you could come in with this silver, same silhouette, but the whole idea is that we're now matching the hatch.
Looks like a little mullet.
On the Gulf Coast, one of the things that's happening is the little silver sides. Now, Rapala calls this the mangrove minnow, but you can tell it has a silver stripe running through it.
Yes.
Now, this is the shape of a finger mullet as well. So you're, again, matching the silhouette shapes that they're using. This is the subwalk in the small size. And then the other thing that they've created in the new coastal saltwater series is
Pinfish.
a pinfish color.
Yeah.
Now this is obviously in a magnum color or an X-Wrap long cast, so it goes deep. Single hooks, much more conservation oriented.
Yep.
We've talked about these in the past, but I just thought the colors this time of year, we've got a lot of bait fish in the system, and it's important to make sure you match what you see.
Right, it's very important.
So
Also, Rapala just come out with this really cool 60-inch retractable ruler. What's really cool about this is it's spring-loaded, so it's easy to store on the boat. It's it's got the oversized numbers on it. It's non-reflective, so when the sun's shining on it, you can see the great big numbers they've got on there. Long-lasting material, UV resistant, and it's got a little flip-up nose board on the end. That thing will flip up for you. You can put his nose right up against there. Just a really cool little thing from Rapala.
And the cool part is, again, push this button
And
on
it
the
sucks
side.
right up in there. That's right.
God dang it!
It
I
got you again.
myself again. I did it in a commercial break, and
Well,
I
there
did
you
it
go.
again.
Next, we got that's by Rapala, by the way. Next, we got this sea sucker. This is the 2-cup holder. It's got the 2-cup holders and the large dry box.
Right.
And I actually have this on my boat. I put it on my little Hell's Bay. This is where all my keys and my wallet and my phone goes in there. And plus, I got 2 big beverage holders. And this thing, it's got one 4.5-inch sea sucker that'll go on a cooler. It'll go on your little side console. It'll go
I like
on
the fact that it has different size.
Yep, and
So
it'll-
that you can put in big cups as well as small water bottles.
Right, and it'll go, any place horizontal where you got a 4.5-inch spot to put it. So,
Yes, sir. Good job.
I love that
Chucky and the boys over at Sea Sucker.
yeah, it does a really good job. All right, here we got some Williamson, the rotating butterfly jig. You can't really beat a butterfly jig. I mean, they work so good. These are really finely made. They got that heavy duty ball bearing swivel in there. That's the rotating part of it. And that allows you to tie directly to the solid ring, and you don't have to, and that means that jig will never stop. When it's floating down, fluttering down, it can spin and spin and spin. And it's got 2 colors, one on one side and one on the other, so that it actually adds to that flashing when it's sinking. And it's got a premium VMC hook on there, ultra strong solid rings on everything. And you go to Williamson Lures and get you some really good butterfly jigs.
Guys, instead of jerking this real hard like a traditional jigs, butterfly jigs, fish it like a spoon. Let it hit the bottom, and then just reel it back quickly and watch what happens.
Put a piece of squid on there too. It'll actually, that's a secret. It'll really work good. This is a really cool little thing. This is the Boone King Zig, and it's made by Dave Workman for Boone. And Dave Workman's just caught a ton of kingfish. And this thing is like the old spoon plug that I used to use for bass back in the day. But this thing is just a big metal digger that zigzags all over the place at really slow speeds, are up to 9 knots. Actually, it's got 2 different places where you can attach your hook, so you can go deeper or shallower. So
Dayquil, get you every
six
time.
and a half inch and 2 ounces, and it comes in gold, silver, or a green Dorado color. And if you want to catch a wahoo, a kingfish, a Dorado will even eat that thing. Go ahead and try one of those.
All right. I think I'm going to try all of these. What do you think, Brie?
You two
King's
over there.
egg.
What you got else? And shallow. I love it.
Shallow.
I love it.